Hello and welcome to TGC. I'm Zach Shrivers here with your November 2017 Crimes of the Month. On September 12, 2017, a Caucasian male threatened a victim at around 3 a.m. on West Union Street. Due to the threat, the victim handed over what money he had on him to the suspect. The suspect then fled the area in what the victim believed was a beige Cadillac. The suspect is described as being around 19 years old, about 5 feet 10 inches tall with a thin build, and having medium-length brown hair. On September 14, 2017, a group of 6 black men confronted a victim at around 11:40 p.m. near the Valero gas station located on North Court. One of the black men assaulted the victim while another threatened him. The suspect stole the victim's money and mobile device. One suspect was described as having a large build with a bald or shaved head and was wearing a red shirt. The other suspect that the victim could describe was the one who had threatened him. This suspect was described as having a thin build with a darker skin tone. On September 14, 2017, at about 11:55 p.m., the Athens Police Department received a call about a fight near the parking garage. After an investigation, it was determined that the victim had been walking on Court Street when a black male pickpocketed his wallet from him. The victim gave chase and was then assaulted and threatened by the suspect. Apparently, there were 2 black males involved. The first is described as between 18 to 20 years old, around 6 feet tall, and muscular. He is described as having afro-textured hair, which was shaved on the sides and longer on top. He was wearing a light brown shirt as well. The second suspect is also described as being between 18 to 20 years old and 6 feet tall. He is described as having a light skin tone and afro-textured hair. This suspect was wearing a red shirt and a gold necklace. On September 21, 2017, 2 white males assaulted a victim and then stole his wallet. The assault happened in the parking lot of University Commons at around 2 a.m. The suspects were described as wearing shorts and hooded sweatshirts and were of average height and build. On September 21, 2017, a bank robbery occurred at the Citizens Bank on Stimson Avenue. At 11:15 a.m., a white male suspect entered the Citizens Bank and displayed a black handgun to the teller. The suspect obtained an undisclosed amount of money and then fled the bank out onto Stimson. He then fled the scene in a red or maroon early 2000s Saturn L200 or L300. The suspect was described as approximately 5 feet 8 inches tall with brown hair. He was wearing black shoes, blue jeans, a navy blue shirt, a black jacket with a red collar, sunglasses, and a ball cap. The ball cap is faded red with a green bill. The suspect also appears to have a tattoo on the top of his left hand. The bank robbery suspect and his getaway vehicle are shown here. On October 7, 2017, at around 11 p.m., an individual was walking on the sidewalk near 60 North Court Street when he was violently struck in the back of the head. The blow resulted in the victim falling forward and striking his face on the sidewalk. The victim suffered fractured bones in his face as well as a brain injury. The suspect who struck the victim was described as a light skin-toned black male wearing a black shirt. Sometime between the afternoon of October 8th to the early morning hours of October 9th, 2017, an unknown individual or individuals stole a utility trailer from the Tractor Supply Company lot located on East State Street. The trailer is described as a 5.5 feet wide by 10 feet long aluminum trailer with a wooden floor. The following crimes were reported to OU PD. On September 4, 2017, a victim was assaulted by 2 college-aged men at approximately 1 a.m. The victim was in the rear parking lot of Bromley Hall, which is located at 35 South Congress Street. The victim fought back against her assailants and the suspects fled the scene. The suspects were described as one being white and the other being black. The white male was described as 6 feet tall with a thin build, weighing around 170 pounds. He had dark-colored hair that was short on the sides and longer on top, and was wearing a dark-colored short-sleeved shirt, khaki pants, and clean white tennis shoes. The black male is described as having a light skin tone, standing about 6 feet tall, with a thin build, weighing around 170 pounds as well. He had a black afro-textured hair and was wearing skinny blue jeans and clean blue-colored shoes. Sometime between the evening of September 4th to the early afternoon of September 6th, 2017, an unknown individual or individuals illegally entered a 2004 Pontiac while it was parked in Lot 50, which is the North McKinley residential lot. The suspect or suspects stole many items, including a camera, camera equipment, and books. On October 21st, 2017, a woman was walking near Lot 104 between Stewart Street and North McKinley Avenue. At around 9:05 p.m., the woman was approached by a man who restrained her and then illegally touched her. The victim was able to strike the man and flee to safety. The male was described as white and around 5 feet 9 inches tall. He was wearing blue jeans, a gray shirt, and a black zip-up hooded coat. Athens County Crime Solvers Anonymous will determine the amount of cash reward offered for information, if that information leads to the arrest and indictment of the person or persons responsible for these crimes. If you have information on these crimes or any other that have been committed in Athens County, please call 740-594-3331. You may also visit our website at www.crimesolversofathens.org or on Facebook. Remember, Crime Solvers Anonymous needs your information and not your name so that your information can be passed on to the proper authorities. Help us to help Athens County become a safer place.